Mundy Fitness and online training. I'm here to talk to you today about the importance of posture in our everyday life, as many of you know, and obviously particularly for running. This is super important when you're training and when you're racing, whether it be your participation run events or whether you're racing or whether you're doing obstacle course racing. Incredibly important. So I always talk about my clients, posture is the first thing that we look at before we do anything else. And there's always a couple of small tips. If you can use these, they go a long way in helping to prevent injuries, making you feel more comfortable when you're running, and obviously improve efficiency. This is a really big thing in our running. We want to make sure that we run as efficiently as possible, so we're not wasting energy. We also want to help prevent that wear and tear on our joints by keeping good posture whilst we run. So this is very important. And in everyday life, it can help prevent all sorts of injuries and long-term discomfort and back pain, neck pain, headaches, etc. as well. So this is really important. So a couple of tips for our running whilst we're running, nice and easy during training, whatever it might be, is just thinking about imagining a string pulling you up from the top of your head. So thinking nice and tall through there, chin slightly in. So I always teach this in stages when I'm teaching my clients. And then the next is keeping the chest nice and high and then hips forward. Now what we don't want to do, particularly with the hips forward, I'm going to break this down in a moment, how you can practice this during your running, is we don't want to overextend through that lower back as well, okay, or that lumbar spine. We don't want to extend through there. We want to actually think nice and tight through the glutes, the bottom muscles, and then in doing that, it's actually going to then bring our hips in a nice alignment there, okay? So a great tip that we can do whilst we're running is just focus on string pulling up first. Every 10 steps, we're thinking about a different part of our posture. So 10 steps, string pulling up, chin in, okay, chest nice and high and hips forward. Another great tip as well, just practicing, this tip is actually the rock forward and backward. So engaging glutes first, forward and backward, and just feeling that ground. This is great to do without shoes on first. Put your shoes back on and practice it as well. So rocking forward and backward, okay, just feeling the feet and feeling that posture. So once again, string, chin, chest, hips, glutes on, okay, and you feel all of a sudden you feel so much taller and you'll feel your back respond, okay? So that's a great tip, and you can break that down whilst you're running. Every 10 steps, think about a different part of your posture so that we're not overwhelmed by trying to put it all together. So try that on your next run, makes a huge difference. And as I've said, whether you're training or whether you're racing, you can use those posture tips during those runs. Makes a huge difference to your running, guys. So try that out.